everybody, it's Diane. Well, we have a new update today. It's an update in the App Store. It's going to be version 1.2.6. And some of the highlights of the update, and mostly the update is pretty much, they've revamped our friends list, the way we find our friends and see our friends and light torches. We're going to be able to here, this is the opening screen when I tried to open my game, and I got in for just a few minutes, but my game crashed, and we're going to go back in and try and get back in again. So we are going to be able to see everybody's pictures who's got a Facebook avatar. We're going to go to different folders and see them either by torches that need to be lit, or in alphabetical order, or in level order. So let's go find my game here. So it's being a little bit difficult, as with the new updates in my games. My game gets a little glitchy and hard to open sometimes, so bear with me just a moment while we get into my game. Let's see what's happening. So like I said, I got in for just a few moments into my game, and 2 months ago, Big Blue Bubble told me I had, it's not opened yet, Big Blue Bubble told me I had over 19,000 friends in my friends list. So that was 2 months ago, which tells me now I know I've got over 20,000 names in my friends list. When I just opened up this new update, it's only showing me 10,000 friends, so I'm not sure who it decided to dump out, but see how my game is kind of trying to open, but that's pretty normal with updates in my game. It's kind of glitchy for a few days, but they work it out. So, because I have so many friends in my friends list, I'm sure there'll be some issues for me that hopefully will not happen to you. But so we're going to go here into friends list and take a look and see what's new in our friends list. So here we see friends. We're on page 1 of 2,000. So now I've got 2,000 friends, 5 names on each page, so that means I've got 10,000 friends. But I know for sure I had over 20,000 friends, so I'm not sure why that's only, maybe it's a new magic number. Maybe 10,000 is all I can have. So we'll see if that changes and goes higher. So supposedly we're in the A through Z folder here. See the tabs at the top here. And it's just taking a moment to open up, I guess. Of course, it's trying to refresh my game with 10,000 names. So this will be my friends listed in alphabetical order. If I hit the flame, these are friends who need torches lit. Oh, I'm trying to scroll here, but we'll tap on a name to tell us I lit 0 of their torches, they lit 0 of mine. Okay, so these are people who need torches lit, and this is page 1 of 12. So that's 60 friends that need torches lit. Here, it's showing me 12 pages. So I can just scroll through these names. Actually, what I'm going to do is just go back to the front of the list, and I'll just, in alphabetical order, we'll just visit this first player here. And I'm going to, because it's Blabbit season, I'm going to go in and light Water Island. Okay, so I'm going to light a torch, give it a like, and then go into back to friends, back to torches. And now that person whose torch I just lit disappeared from my screen because they no longer need a torch lit by me because I could only do that once a day. So I'll visit this next one. Water Island. Light a torch. Light the island. Go back to friends. So I'm disappointed it doesn't stay in that torch folder, but I think we... Huh, that's really strange. Okay. Visit. Okay. Well, I'm just... Okay. Randomly picking an island to light a torch here. I'm not going to go in and look at all these islands, but I will go ahead and light a torch, give them a like, go back to friends. Oops. So now, see, it's being very glitchy. It was in the A's and then skipped to the B's, and now it's in the T's, and it still says I'm on page 1. So it's really quite strange. The down here is this tab here. I can go to the last page, and here I can go back to the first page. But now all my A's and B's are gone. So again, there's glitches that are gonna happen, especially for me, hopefully not for you. Here I've got 2,000 pages. So here's my last page. I can go here and go back to my first page, back to my last page, back to my first page, and here I can scroll through. And then you'll notice that pictures are starting to appear in avatars. So I'm assuming these are people who have, I don't know if they've got a Facebook linked game, or if, I don't have a Facebook game. I have an anonymous game, a Game Center game, and an email game, but I don't have a Facebook game, so I'm not sure what my avatar will look like. But anyway, I can go in through here. Punkta Dan, I know him. Let's tap on his name. And I already lit one of his torches earlier today. And it says, they lit 0 of my torches. Okay, well, you're on my list, Punkta Dan. I'm just joking. Totally joking. But now we can see who lit our torches. And they can see if we lit their torches or not. So I know that a lot of you have been asking Big Blue Bubble to do that for us. It's incentive for us to light torches back. If we're asking people to light our torches, the least we could do is light their torches in kind. So, Punkta Dan, let's see, how do I don't know how to make favorites. Currently have no favorite friends. So I've got to figure that one out. These might be players that have no names over here, and that's why they're blank, I'm wondering. But anyway, let's go back to Punkta Dan. Punkta Dan. I'm still trying to figure out how I make him... Oh, there we go. Okay, if I tap the little star next to his, that makes him go into my star folder. So now he's one of my favorites. So I am going to... Oh, that's really exciting. That's great, because I can scroll through here and find names of those that I recognize. And then I can go back and add more. But that's really great. Really, really great. If I come across a name in my friends list that's a name that is offensive to me, I will delete you from my friends list. Sorry. That's just the way it is, because when I'm making my videos and viewing friends, in my friends list in my videos, as I am right now. I really don't want a name to pop up on the screen that's going to offend somebody. So just keep that in mind. So now we're in numbers. Anybody who's got a number at the beginning of their name will come first. So I think there are some pretty creative names using part numbers, part letters. I think that's pretty creative. But okay, so here, let's go to the level button. So here we can see our friends according to level. And I thought this was interesting, that there are some players that say level 31. I didn't know there was a level 31. Victor is one of my good friends, so I'm going to put him as a favorite. Pardon me if I scrolled past your name while I was scrolling through my screen. I wasn't really paying attention, but Elsie Easton, that's my sister. I think it's interesting, this person's RJ wants diamonds. Well, don't we all? So this is levels. So starting at the last page, here I'm on 2,000 pages. You'll see I'm on page 1,995 out of 2,000. Okay, so now I've added a few friends here to my favorites, so that's great. Again, I'm trying to scroll through my screen, but so I just have 5 friends I've added so far to my favorites. Here's friends who need their torches lit. We're back to the letter B's again. So I can go in and light some more torches. And here, Punked Dan, Riffmaster. Let's look at Riffmaster. He's one of my friends who's one of my contests in December, I think. So I do like lighting water island torches right now during Blabbit season. So so I just lit a torch for a Blabbit. He's got a Wubbox going here. And give him a like and then go back to friends. Okay, so go in and check out your friends list. Very exciting. Your friends are going to be able to see now that you've actually lit their torches. So that's a big deal. And I appreciate all my friends who light torches. And as you can see, I have what Big Blue Bubble is giving me here, 10,000 friends. I'm not sure what happened to my other 10,000 friends, but they're out there somewhere. But go in, play with your game, check out your new friends list system, and remember that we can go in there and add them to our favorites by just touching on the star. If you tap on their screen name, it takes me a while to go through 2,000 names, won't it? Yes, it will. Well, this way you guys get to see some of the people in my friends list, huh? Remember, you can add friends in your friends list here. It says invite friends. Just go to invite friends and enter a friend code. You automatically go into their friends list and they go into yours. I'm just kind of looking at names that jump out at me. There's one that says they're a DJPM Delsig fan. I think they need to be a favorite, don't they? Since I know they're a fan, but I think everybody in my friends list is probably a fan. But okay. I think it's nice that we can see 5 names and we don't have to scroll through the 15 names in a page, which was a little cumbersome. So So this is nice. Here's another one of my good friends. So go in, take a look. I still am expecting that we're going to see some new ethereal monsters shortly after Blabbit leaves us. So that'll be new and exciting. But for now, this is going to be fun to play with our friends more intimately. We're going to be able to actually let them know that we're lighting torches for them. And we're going to see who's lighting our torches too. So, okay, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy monstering. Bye now.